Now this is a short notice replacement.
Very short notice replacement.
Yes. And I'm guessing that's why it's at 145.
Yes.
Okay. I've seen this kid fight before. He's fought some fight at Reality Fighting as well as Bellator.
Yeah, he's fought on the big stage many a time. He's been in there with the toughest of the tough. You know, Mitch Raposo, one of the hottest prospects on the New England circuit at 135 pounds, 3-0, 3 finishes in his pro career, looking to keep that momentum going by finishing the yet-to-be-finished Ron Leon. I don't think he's been finished. 1-3. I believe he's lost 3 decisions. Should have wrote that down. Another road warrior traveling all the way from New York to New York to take on the surging Mitch Raposo. And, you know, Mitch Raposo's been the kid that everybody wants to silence. Everybody's want to stop the momentum, the hype train that is behind Mitch Raposo, because he is one of the most talented fighters. And to hand Mitch Raposo his first loss would be a remarkable feather in anyone's cap.
Yeah, absolutely. Mitch Raposo, of course, red-hot prospect. Came up in his last fight where he took on
Zach Burhans,
which was a very tough fight for him. Clipped him early, very early. Clipped him with a big right hand. Finished that fight.
And talk about someone who's just made incremental improvements, fight after fight after fight, from his first amateur fight to his last professional fight. He always is just looking one step better no matter where it is. He dominated his entire amateur career with precision wrestling, incredible dominance on the positional ground game, and now he's got 3 finishes under his belt at the professional ranks. Great ground and pound, and his hands look lightning fast in this fight against Zach Burhans.
He's just so comfortable out there.
Mitch Raposo, of course, a product of Regiment Training Center. His coach is Brian Raposo, Tommy Teixeira, his manager, Tyson Chartier. This kid, man, every time he comes in, he looks better and better every time we see him. Three 3-0 as a pro now.
Always excited to watch him fight.
3-0 as a pro now, perfect 6-0 as an amateur. And they're in the cage, ready to go. Andy will make it official for us.
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourselves for the 17th fight of the evening. A professional featherweight matchup scheduled for 3 rounds, 5 minutes apiece. Introducing to you first, in the red corner, with the professional record of 1 victory and 3 defeats. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, and he weighed in at 146 pounds. From New York, New York, he's representing Kai's Next Level MMA. Let's hear it for Savage Ron Leon! And now, introducing his opponent, standing across from him in the blue corner, holding an undefeated professional record of 3 victories and no defeats. He stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, and he weighed in at 143 pounds. From Fall River, Massachusetts, he's representing Regiment Training Center. Let's hear it for Killer Mitch Raposo! When the action begins, our referee for this matchup is Chris Burke.
Mitch Raposo, Ron Leon. Big fight here, 145 pounds, short notice.
Oh my God, there's just so much explosivity in this
Yep.
cage right now. Ron Leon is fired up,
Yes, he
determined to
is.
give Mitch Raposo
I don't
his
think I've
first
ever seen
loss.
someone scream in your face like that before.
Oh. They touch him up, you know, late minute replacement.
You know, I don't know how smart it is to keep your hands down fighting Mitch like that. I mean, I know these guys are fast. I'm going to say Mitch is faster. Really good at closing
Some would say
distance,
the fastest.
really good at staying relaxed, and really good at dropping the hammer when he needs to.
Especially after that last
Ducking
fight
under.
against Zach Burhands. He looked so fast with his hands.
We shall see.
Leon with the hands down, circling around. Yeah, he knows that Mitch likes to move a lot.
He's trying to move with him. Mitch just so light on his feet. Ron Leon feeling him out here.
Mitch doing a good job finding the range,
Ooh, nice combo in and out.
Look at that, in and out, in and out.
looking to
That's what he
see
wants to
where
do.
he's safe, where he can strike from.
You cannot blink with Mitch Raposo. That was just lightning fast hand speed.
Doing a real good job cutting him off here, keeping his back to the center of the cage. I mean,
See if we
it's just so smooth out there with his movements.
keeping Leon's back to the cage, finding his openings, being very patient. See, oh, head kick.
And what you're seeing here, you know, both guys are staying active. Both guys are looking to see where there are openings. But, you know, Mitch is just on another level. Ron Leon is a bit more raw, a little more jerky. And we'll see, hopefully we'll see Mitch here start taking his shots at these openings that he's seeing.
Oh, there's that overhand that he wants. Leon laughs it off.
Mitch not skipping a beat from his last fight. Patient, cutting an angle, throwing three punches, getting out of dodge.
Yeah, very good at closing the distance and then hopping right out.
There's a leg kick for
Oh,
Leon.
there's a nice body kick.
They're having fun in there. They're talking and
Oh, yeah.
smiling to each other. Killer Mitch versus Savage Ron.
It sounds like we are a bunch of Appalachian Americans.
Both guys just kind of waiting to pick their shots.
Nice
Ooh,
leg
nice
kick
leg
from
kick.
Leon.
Oh,
takedown.
right to the hips.
I was wondering when
Right
that Mitch
to the
Raposo
hips.
double leg was going to come into fruition.
Mitch was a great high school wrestler as well, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Well, that's what he utilized throughout his entire amateur career. He would take everyone down, and nobody could stop it. And nobody could get
Nobody.
up. But Ron Leon, first person I think
Popped
ever
right
get
up.
up from a
Wow.
Mitch Raposo takedown, if I can remember
Impressive.
correctly. I don't remember anybody else getting up from a Mitch Raposo takedown.
I know he's trying
Could be wrong.
to work a little bit of swagger here, but he's just moving to the outside with that lead hand down. Mitch has shown that he's not afraid to throw that overhand. It's only going to be a matter of time.
Ron Leon flashing the punches out there, but not really committing yet.
Mitch is just moving so much.
Looking for that sweet chin music is Leon.
Couple of
Oh.
nice leg kicks from Leon. You can see the welt on that leg of Mitch Raposo already.
Again, Mitch is just doing such a great job at staying out of range. Right out of harm's way.
Oh!
Punches.
Oh. Leon
Working a
takedown.
beautiful
There's a big
takedown.
slam.
Gonna work right up here.
And
Three-punch
again,
combination.
Leon looking to get right back up.
Lands-
Nice cross-body control here with that hook.
Nope, right back down.
Back to a double.
Picks him up.
Slam.
There's
another
the
Look
slam.
at that.
Both brought up.
Ron Leon, no slouch, looking to get right back up right away.
Full guard here.
Mitch looking to establish a nice dominant ground and pound. And remember, guys, elbows are legal. Hopefully we can see some...
10 seconds here.
Well, never mind.
So for the first time in his professional career, Mitch Raposo makes it out of round number 1. Ron Leon finding some success with the low kicks while circling the outside, but Mitch Raposo diligent in his movement, getting inside the range, landing his strikes, getting out of dodge, and then a few really great takedowns set up by the hands in that round as well.
Leon, very unorthodox approach to this fight. I mean, hands down, kind of clowning him a little bit, trying to get him to come in. Landed a really nice leg kick there that hurt Mitch's leg. But besides that, Mitch, you know, able to get that takedown twice.
Yeah, Mitch Raposo, pretty vintage Mitch Raposo fight thus far, center of the cage.
You know, that was a great round by Mitch
Raposo
to just
about
feel
to
it
center
out,
the corner.
see what's going on. Hopefully we see a bit more offensive activity, really start putting those punches together, start opening up here into the second round.
Yeah, and I'd like to see Leon commit to those strikes. You know, he's flashing out some punches and kicks, but he hasn't really committed to throwing any power. See what he can do.
All right, after seeing these two right now, Leon looks much bigger, jumping up a weight class in Mitch Raposo. Definitely looks like he's given up size for the first time in his pro career. Even in his last fight against Zach Burhands, who's a huge bantamweight, Mitch looked thick and full in that fight, but you can see the size difference here, up a weight class. And Mitch didn't cut any weight for this fight, weighed in under the limit. But nonetheless, the speed is there. Nice check hook from Mitch Raposo right there.
Ooh. Now Leon coming in hard.
Nice.
Big takedown.
Nice defensive movement by Mitch. Great. You know, was able to change levels, elude some of those punches, and then come back in with a nice clean shot. Land the takedown, establish control.
Great head movement through that flurry. Eyes never leaving his opponent. Was able to change levels and just a textbook double leg takedown.
Leone here kind of holding on for dear life. He's got to get his guard back.
All right, we see Mitch working to smother that face right there with his left hand, create some distance.
Nice.
Watch him drop some elbows from here, hopefully. Frame and drop an elbow, or these punches work too. To each their own.
Oh, he's going to try to get that knee out, go to mount.
There we go. There we go.
Oh, Leone. He's hip
hanging on for dear life down there.
Leon with that half guard. He's got Mitch's underhook on that right side is what's keeping Leon flat on the mat. Leon's got to do something to try and work back up to his feet or to the cage. Start posting up.
Let's see some elbows from Mitch.
Yep. Mitch just enjoying the control. There's a nice slicing elbow. You know, getting more aggressive in the ground and pound. He's got finishes with elbows.
You know, we could see him put some head pressure,
Another
build up, drop that knee across. There we go.
There's
Some nice solid elbows from the top position. Also doing a good job utilizing the elbows to the ribs there. Hopefully he can get that left knee over the bicep, maybe block that hand and really open up some ground and pound.
Yep.
Always looking to pin down that hand, you know what I mean? That's what you're looking for right there.
Mitch still stuck in half guard here.
Zebian just,
I don't think he's so concerned with getting that leg free. He seems to be doing a really good job controlling this position and comfortable letting him concern himself with that leg. Almost like he's, like a little bit of a Kansas City shuffle. Like, yeah, you focus on that leg. I'm going to soften you upstairs. But again, Mitch really putting his conditioning to test here. First time out of the first round. Looking like we're going to see the end of the second round at this rate, but you never know. 1 minute and 30 left on the clock.
Oof, there's a nice one.
Really starting to sling some leather here.
Starting to hurt him there.
Yeah, Mitch looking comfortable as ever. Top position. Ron Leon unable to make any work happen from the bottom here. He's kind of just controlling the posture of Mitch, making it difficult for Mitch to land postured shots. So a couple of really nice dicing
There's
elbows.
the mount.
Oh, there's the mount. Right as I say
And
that.
look at that. He's got some nice deep
butter.
grapevines in, some nice
Like
hip
butter.
pressure.
Leon
See.
trying to straighten those arms out and create some space for his hips, but Mitch
Got to posture up
relentless.
here.
Beautiful
Looking to
dropping
posture.
elbow.
If he could just crawl away from the cage a little bit. Yeah, we're doing a
There
good
we
job.
go.
Create some space, drop some elbows, have some fun.
Right in front of
It's
the
a
broadcast.
Saturday
There he
night. We're
goes.
here to watch some fights. Look, he's going to maybe have the ability here to finish with a nice head and arm. If you can drive that elbow across the face.
Ron Leon begs to differ. I think he heard you
Leon,
there,
man,
Pete.
that
He
kid's
doesn't know.
Hey, just calling it how I see it.
Yeah,
Kid
that's
is
what
scrappy.
you do here. Right back in the mount from Mitch Raposo. And Ron Leon just really controlling the posture here, knowing that there's short time left in the round. You can hear the Regiment Training Center corner with Tommy
There it
Teixeira
is.
and Brian Raposo back there telling
Now
short
he's
time,
got
posture
There
up,
we
and there
go.
it is. There's an elbow.
Nice
Another one.
elbow.
There's a nice
Right to the eye socket.
Right over the right eye.
Beautiful ground and pound work from Mitch Raposo, and Ron Leon just struggling to get out of this mount.
Oh,
That's the
man,
end
he
of the
almost got out
round.
there.
Mitch finishing on top, always chasing the hips.
A lot of respect and love between these two guys. They knew just this was going to be a fun, competitive fight.
Yep. Leon, man, this kid's scrappy. He's hard to work on,
You
hard
know,
to manipulate.
Knew this was not going to be an easy fight
Yeah.
for Mitch Raposo, one way or the other, because Ron Leon, a seasoned veteran, big amateur career, tough, never been finished, and it's showcasing why they're here tonight, because Mitch Raposo, 3-0, 3 finishes thus far in his career.
So yeah, as we can watch these guys in between the rounds, we get to see an idea of what these corners are telling their guys, kind of read the body language, facial expression, see what's going on. Mitch seems to be cool and collected. Again, over here we have Ron Leon. He's looking pretty good too as well. Hopefully these guys can keep the pace for the third round, keep these fans entertained.
Yep. So far, Leone has been very entertaining. Man, this kid is scrappy.
They touch him up for the third and final round of this featherweight matchup. Ron Leon's got to imagine he's down 2 rounds right now. Let's see if he goes for broke and goes for the finish.
I would imagine he's the type to go out on his shield.
Yep.
See Kelly Minor going, getting all excited
hard.
out on the other side of the
As
cage
always.
here. See when Mitch decides to change levels here. It was during a flurry from Ron Leon that Mitch decided to shoot the takedown last round.
Mitch doing a good job keeping him honest, changing levels, looking for the openings. Would like to see him answer some of these takedown attempts with some uppercuts. That would.
Look at Ron Leon flashing that uppercut in anticipation of a shot.
In the clinch here. Ooh, Leone trying to get the takedown. And they break.
You ever seen Mitch Raposo off his back? I don't think so.
Never. Not even for a second.
Ron Leon. It's so tough to like just pick a spot or pick a combo and go.
Yeah.
Try and finish Mitch Raposo. He just his nonstop movement. He lands a beautiful straight left there.
I would love to see Mitch step in on some of these punches.
Oh!
Oh, Leone came in hard. And
Nice
there's
takedown.
Impeccable timing as always on the change of levels from Mitch
There's-
Raposo.
there's the
Beautiful
half guard.
double leg.
Oh, would you look at that?
Nice little mouse.
Goose egg on his right eye.
Which one?
Leon's eye. Look at it.
It's like, you know,
His right eye.
pretty big.
All right, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wearing the ground and pound is Ron Leon from Mitch Raposo.
Mitch doing a good job passing
control.
his
Beautiful pass.
legs, getting side control here. Just keeping an all-out, balls to the walls pace here in the third round. You know, for any of the fans, foes, critics alike that were curious of Mitch's gas tank, I think this fight answers that question for a lot of people. He's a durable kid. We got 2 minutes left.
Hasn't slowed down, and he's been able to control the larger opponent throughout the duration of the fight.
Absolutely.
Side control now.
Would love to see him pass that hand there with his right knee
Looking for the
almost.
mount.
Gotta be
He's gonna
careful,
lose it,
though.
He's going to lose it. Leon doing a good job getting his guard back.
Yeah, but, you know, maybe we see Mitch slouch back a little bit, start throwing some overhands, looking to land. Could put that knee right up the middle, sit back, open the legs up nice. Legs are open, let's pass. There he goes.
Nice pass.
Always looking to improve, always on offense.
1 minute left to go.
Mitch's corner calling for a mount. Let's see if he can get there. Seems to be very coachable. Listens to his corner from the cage. Threatening that head and arm, looking to open those legs up. There he goes. Full
There's the
mount.
mount.
See if he can sneak that left leg, open up the hips a little bit with some grapevines, and then attack upstairs.
Good shoulder pressure, too, from Mitch Raposo.
But you got to give it to Ron trying to control the hips there.
Yeah, he's pushing the hips hard, so.
He's doing what he...
But
Mitch
you know what
can.
that means? His head's wide open.
He's trying his best to shuck Mitch Raposo off him.
He's almost got him.
Down to 30 seconds.
Oh, he let it go now.
All right, let's see. if he
Oh,
can finish
beautiful.
this.
Nice elbow.
Postured up and landed a shot. Mitch Raposo looking up at the clock.
Mitch's corner giving him the green light.
He's got 10 seconds to work.
Let's see if he can put it together. One way or another, one hell of a fight for both gentlemen tonight.
Wow. Leon is just so scrappy. Even in mount, it's hard to. Wow.
Durable,
Impressive.
persistent, just no quit whatsoever in Ron Leon. And Mitch Raposo goes the distance for the first time in his professional career.
Yep.
And, you know, against a larger opponent, a last-minute replacement. He had to
Tough
make
test.
adjustments through that fight. He looked just as fast as he ever has. Landed some great combinations. Was able to score some beautiful takedowns off of said combinations. Dominant control, vintage Mitch Raposo fashion, showing improvements as he does fight after fight. Looked great from bell to bell. Incredible win. Well, soon to be win. We'll get it official in a moment. But Ron Leon taking this fight on short notice, a gutsy performance, coming in facing one of the top prospects, getting hyped up, really going in there trying to hurt him. What a fight.
Yeah, super gutsy performance from Leon. I mean, this guy was, you know, never quite in position to win the fight, but he never stopped fighting. He made it hard for Mitch the whole time. Mitch couldn't really get anything too crazy off. You know, he held him down, and Leon was able to defend pretty well. So, you know, big ups to Leon for taking the fight on short notice and putting up a great fight.
Yeah, you know, that's all you can ask for. Someone steps in short notice. You know, you don't want someone to come in here and just take the fall. You always want someone that's going to step in here and show up to fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for these two warriors.
Thanks for calling Flow Combat.
After 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. With scores of 30-27 across the board, we have your winner by unanimous decision, and still undefeated, Mitch Raposo!
Ron Leon proving he's one of the toughest guys out of New York. And Mitch Raposo looking sensational in there, implementing a well-rounded game plan and dominating every facet of the game. Climbing to 4-0.